blunt clips when you got hot sauce. That's fast. Never had it like that, so bad. No, I'll never go back so fast. Even if it gon' crash, I'm gon' make it last. Stimulated when the tempo changing. Oh, I can't explain it. Tell me what's this feeling? It's taking me high. Oh, it's taking though we can get high, but we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. I keep going, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. It's taking me high. Though we can get high, but we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Hey, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Skywalking, we elevate. Tonight you might make me fly away. Skywalking, we elevate. Tonight you might make me fly away. Let's elevate. Tonight you might make me it's taking me high. Though we can get high, but we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. We keep going, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. It's taking me high. Though we can get high, but we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to WAW WrestleMania. We have a very stacked match card here tonight. First, we will kick off the show with the ring general Gunther taking on the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar in a match made in the heavens itself. I would like to give a special thanks to Wrestleistic and Elite Threads for the incredible graphics and ring skirts and ring mat going into this show. Make sure to check out both of them and their products. But here comes one of the most dominant men we have ever seen in this company. From his historic Intercontinental Championship reign to his feud with the man he's facing tonight, you gotta wonder what is going through his head going into this very match.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 253 pounds, he is the ring general, Gunther!
Gunther is hoping he can get back at Brock Lesnar for everything he's caused Gunther in these past few months. We can't ignore the fact that this entire rivalry started off because of Gunther attacking Brock at Clash of Champions about a year ago. But here comes the Beast Incarnate, the bane of Gunther's existence. He has had Gunther in this somewhat triangle hold for months and months, and tonight is where it's all gonna go down. The ring general, the Beast Incarnate, one-on-one for all of the bragging rights.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 369 pounds, he is the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar!
This match is gonna get personal, and a stare down is all you need to know going into this match, my lord. The rivalry between both of these men has been undisputed, and we are finally gonna see what goes down in a few moments. Brock Lesnar, Gunther, let's get this match underway. The bell is rung. Brock grabbing Gunther and smashing him into the corner. Shoulder tackles, driving the ring general back into the corner. Wait, oh my god, Gunther with a power bomb! Power bomb! What the hell? Gunther drop kick, sending the Beast back into his corner. What on earth are we seeing? Gunther with a massive forearm to the back of Brock Lesnar. And now, the Beast gonna take an Irish whip off the ropes. Big boot by Gunther. The Beast being taken off guard very quickly into the match here, and Gunther is on top. Waiting for that chop with the Beast. He's not gonna take that shit like down with a belly to back suplex. The Beast is on fire. Went for a clothesline. Brock going for that German suplex. Gunther trying to grab the ropes to escape it, but there's no use. German suplex. The Beast is ready to go, and Gunther doesn't know what hit him. Brock, I believe he's calling for it now. Look out! He's got him! F5 possession! Early in on the match. Gunther, though, getting his way out of there, locking in a chokehold on the Beast. He's going to try and submit or even pass out the Beast very clearly early on in the match. Gunther not playing around here. But the Beast, he's got him! F5 position again. But Gunther, big boot to the side of the face. And wait, Gunther, power slam to the Beast. Power slam. And he's got him now. Is it going to be it now? Powerbomb position. Second powerbomb, and now the Beast. Not allowing that to happen. And a massive shot right to the side of the face, taking Gunther down. The ring general, he is dazed. He did not expect that from the Beast. And just like that, a very, very physical type of match we are seeing to kick off WrestleMania, and the Beast looking with that German suplex again. Brock gonna loosen Gunther up to another German suplex. Brock, he is in full control so far, and now gonna neutralize the ring general with those vicious knees in the corner. And Brock, he is taking it all in here. And Gunther, he's just... Gunther, I'd say Gunther's more of a surprise at the fact that Brock has evaded his attacks and went fully all in on his. Both men now back up. What are we gonna see here? And an absolute brawl has just broken out at WWW WrestleMania. The built-up hatred between both of these men is absolutely uncontested. The Beast taking it back with Gunther. And Gunther getting the upper hand with a chop. And following it up by a second. Brock, he doesn't know what is going on so far. And Gunther now off the ropes. I said gonna go for another big boot here, but the Beast catches him, picks him up, and delivers a powerbomb of his own onto the stage from the ring. We're taking this outside of the ring now. Gunther trying to crawl away from his opponent here, but the Beast is not gonna let him get away. Oh no. Going Gunther over across the stage. The Beast meeting Gunther. Huge kick to the face. Brock, he's staring down his opponent, his arch nemesis, his #1 rivalry in this company. He's gonna try for a German suplex on the stage, but Gunther delivers a hard elbow and sends Brock into the stage. The Beast ricocheting off one of the Timetrons. I'm surprised it didn't put a hole through the screen. And Gunther, he's got Brock for a chop. Earth-shattering chop that you can hear from all the way at the back. Holy hell. The Beast, though he was on top for quite a while in this match, even though the Beast was on top in this match for so long, Gunther, just like that, has managed to turn the tables on the Beast. Just before hitting that earth-shattering boot, almost making Lesnar fall all the way down from the stage. But now, he's got the Beast in a powerbomb position But Brock's reversed an F5, and Gunther goes tumbling down the ramp into the ring. Thunderous F5 from the Beast, and he's fired up. Gunther, he is out like a light bulb, and the Beast is gonna capitalize. He's got him. Another one of them insane knee shots. He's got him for a suplex. Brock now gonna go into the cover. Is this it? But Gunther gets the shoulder up. To be honest, I would have been shocked if that was over. Gunther is one of the most durable men we have ever seen in wrestling history, and there was no way in hell that was gonna finish him off for good. And the Beast getting in Gunther's face. He's got an F5 position. Is he gonna win the match here? Gunther lands on his feet. Lariat, but no, the Beast catches him with a Kimura lock. Kimura lock stitched in on Gunther. What a beautiful counter. Will this be it? Gunther may have to tap, or Beast is gonna snap his arm in two. Gunther is not in a great predicament right now. Brock Lesnar with the upper hand. Got that Kimura locked in tight on his opponent. Gunther trying to reach the rope with his foot, but no, oh my god! Power bomb! Power bomb! Holy shit! Into the cover! And Brock still gets the shoulder up at 2. That is going to be one of the most insane counters I have ever seen in wrestling history. But my lord, Gunther knows that he's had Brock absolutely dazed. Oh, but he stands right back up. Chop. Brock with a knee strike again. Went for that right. Big boot by Gunther. They keep going back and forth. Brock, he's got Gunther up. He's got an F5. F5 into a cover. Is this all she wrote? And hell no, it's not. Gunther still fighting with resiliency. I thought that was all she wrote, but no, Gunther pops right back up and gets the shoulder up. German suplex by the Beast. This has been an insane match so far. And you can tell all of the personal hatred built up in both of these men. All of this build up over about a year. All about to come crashing down in this one match. And wait, there's no way he's gonna hit this, right? Brock, top rope. No way. Gunther though, he gets up. And Brock goes down hard. Injuring the Beast in a chop. Brock's been dazed by that. And Gunther taking advantage with a power bomb. And now Gunther gets the shoulders. And Brock kicks out. I have never seen such brutality from either of these men. Ever. And now Gunther locking in that chokehold submission. If it ends like this, I don't know what to say. The Beast trying his hardest to reach out for the bottom rope to break the hold. Even if he does reach it though, you reckon Gunther would even let go? Because I don't think so. The hatred for one another is so bad that Gunther would get himself disqualified, only for him to end the Beast's career. But Brock, before he can get the rope, he rolls back into the middle of the ring, but he's on his feet now, and just flipping Gunther over. Escaping the chokehold, Brock being taken aback. Gunther grabbing the ropes for support after that vicious move. And the Beast, he's got Gunther up. F5! F5! And that is all she wrote. Cover. Wait, what the hell? The ref being pulled out. Wait, it's Tyler Bate. What the hell? Tyler Bate assisting Gunther. Brock had the match won. And Tyler Bate is just pulled up and cost him the match. What the hell is going on? The referee shocked. Brock shocked. And Gunther with a low blow. He's got him. Powerbomb. Rolling Gunther through. Lariat. What the hell? The ref rolling back. And the match is over. Wait, what? Brock kicks out. Brock kicks out of 2. He's not finished. He is not finished with Gunther. But Gunther with a big boot. He has something to say about this. German suplex to the beast. And now, to put the final nail in the coffin with a power bomb. Gunther has defeated the beast. Tyler Bate costing Brock the match. What in the blue hell is this rivalry, or even team up, I'd say? What a way to kick off night one. I hope you all enjoyed the first match of WrestleMania, but we will be back very shortly, right after set break.
In the NECA section, it's a... Oh, hey, what are you looking at here?
TheFigureCartel.com.
Oh, wow, what can you get on thefigurecartel.com? Tell me about it.
You can get any head sculpts or anything you need for any of your figures.
Oh, wow, do they have good prices or anything? Like,
Yeah, bro, these prices are great. Look at this. British Bruv 24, $35.
wow, that's really, really good. Are those custom figures I see as well?
They are. All right, cut the clip, bro.
We are back after that absolute insane match between Gunther and that beast Brock Lesnar, where Gunther got the win via assist from Tyler Bate. But that's beside the point. That's in the past now. What we gotta do is move forward, and that being the match between the Young Bucks and the Usos. Matt and Nick Jackson pulling off at, I believe, the second last episode of Ignition before WrestleMania to challenge the Young Bucks for the tag titles. And here they are at the grandest stage of them all, ready to strip the Usos from the tag team titles and cement their legacy as the greatest tag team in WAW.
The following contest is for one fall. And introducing first at the combined weight of 426 pounds, they are the team of Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks as flashy as ever. They're gonna have to pull off something big here if they want to take the titles away from the current champs. And speaking of the current champs, here they come now. The team of Jimmy and Jay, the most dominant tag team in WAW, the Usos. This team has they have held the World Tag Titles for well over a year now. Maybe a year and a half, to be exact. They are the first champs and the only champs. Now they may as well go back after this match, so still holding the tag titles and cementing their legacy once again as the most dominant faction in this company.
And their opponents at the combined weight of 502 pounds, they are the WAW World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Jimmy and Jay are very fired up tonight. This marks, I believe, their I think it's their 5th tag team defense. And it could very well be their last, depending on how this match goes. Now both teams staring off in the middle of the ring, ready to get this match started here. This is going to be a match for the ages. Matt and Nick, Jay and Jimmy, they're ready to get this match started. The tag team titles looking on. The bell rings, double super kick, and Matt and Jay are gonna go right on the attack. Nick Jackson and Jimmy Uso taken out via super kicks, but Jimmy's back up with a super kick to Matt and a drop kick by Nick. Jimmy and Nick Jackson gonna go at it. Springboard, Jimmy catches him with a power slam. Now look out, Matt Jackson with a forearm to the face. But Jimmy's gonna return the favor with an insecurity. Nick being taken out of the ring via Jey Uso. And Matt is gonna take a beating in the corner. Jey calling for Jimmy to send Matt his way. Springboard. Oh no. But Matt with a DDT. Jimmy being taken off guard by that as Jey just went flying. And a super kick to Jimmy. And Jimmy takes out Jey. Mistakenly so, but Jey does not seem happy. Oh, roll up with his spear titles on the line. But no, Jimmy gets the shoulder up. Oh no, Matt, he's got him in the position. Undertaker, will this be it? Oh no, but Jey, he's back in the ring. It takes down Matt. Springboard by Nick. What the hell can we see here? But Jey with a spear in midair. Spear. Jimmy, he's even in surprise with that. And Jey taking Matt to the corner once again. And Nick Jackson taking a wild beating on the ground here, and so is Matt, but from higher up. Raining down blows, but Matt is not going to take that shit lying down with a powerbomb. Takes down Jimmy, picks him up, and now one of the Young Bucks takes the other half of the USO out the ring. Now he's going to go on the attack of the second half of the USOs. Kick to the midsection, DDT position. Running the ropes, tornado DDT. Elevated via the middle rope. The Usos being taken off guard early in on the match. The Young Bucks seem to be locked in. The question is, will the Young Bucks manage to maintain this? Nick Jackson, holy shit, taking down the Usos. Springboard, I don't even know what you call that, but my lord, it was effective. Take a look at this replay. Nick Jackson soaring through the air via springboard. Takes out the Usos. He's going to deal more damage here. Jey being thrown into the post, and Jimmy being sent over the steel steps via Nick Jackson. Jey trying to recuperate on the announcer's table here, and Matt climbing the ropes here. Oh no, this is not going to end too well for Jey Uso. He's got him sidewalk slam position. And Matt flying through the air with a leg drop. Jey Uso has been neutralized. Odds in favor of the Usos are going down very fast. They need to turn this match around quick, or it's not going to end too well. Nick Jackson, I believe, checking on his brother, but he's going to slide back into the ring now. Going to go back on the attack on one half of the tag team champs, and Jey being taken out via the turnbuckle. Wow. Nick Jackson climbing the ropes now. Perched up on the top. What's he got in mind here? Oh my god, 450 splash from the top. Quickly into the cover. Title on the line. Will this be it? And Jey gets his shoulder up at 2. What an angelic 450 splash from the top there. The athleticism via Nick Jackson is stunning to say the least. And with a headlock position stitched in on Jey right now, you gotta wonder what is going through the mind of the Usos. Jey trying to get some sort of advantage, but Jimmy with a super kick to Nick Jackson. What is that, the 10th super kick? My lord. Now Jey, out of that headlock, off the ropes. Jey gonna fly over the top, my lord. Matt Jackson has been absolutely destroyed, my lord. But now, going back into the ring now, Jimmy stomping away, raking his face with the side of his boot in the corner, off the ropes. Jimmy thinking big here with a hip attack. But I believe he's going to go for seconds off the ropes once again and delivers a second time. Oh no, Jimmy looking for that hat trick. He's got him for a third hip attack. You'd think he's done, but no. He's going to go for a fourth one, I believe. And it connects! Fourth hip attack, and Jimmy Uso raising the one to the sky as his opponent is lying motionless in the corner. The crowd not being a fan of Jimmy, and to be honest, I don't think they're a fan of the Young Bucks either. I think it's simply just what we call tactical via the crowd, and a super kick once again. Jay getting in the face of Matt Jackson. Sorry, Nick Jackson. But oh! Nick responding with a vicious slap to the face. He's not taking that. I don't think Jay's gonna take that lying down off the ropes. But holy shit! Nick Jackson with a Canadian Destroyer! Jimmy going out to Matt now. Off the ropes. Ducks it. Oh no, here comes Matt with a crossbody! Elevated by Nick Jackson. You'd think the Young Bucks are up, but here they're back again. Jay re-cooperating in the corner. Jimmy getting up via his own, but the Young Bucks spotting him with a double super kick. Jimmy, he's down. Jay, super kick to Nick, but he's not going to take that. But no, he takes that insecurity. Super kick by Matt Jackson to Jay. Jay returns to sender with a second super kick. Oh no, Nick Jackson, kick to the knee. He's on one knee, and Matt takes advantage with another super kick. Jay being taken out of the ring, leaving just his brother to fend for himself. Nick Jackson, he's got him with a cutter. Is this it? Title on the line. But Jimmy not going to allow that. If you thought for a second that would put away the longest reigning tag team champs in WAW history, you're incredibly mistaken. Nick Jackson going on the attack as his brother exits the ring to face off against his rival Jey Uso. Oh no. Nick suplex possession, Jimmy avoiding, off the ropes now. Oh no. Pop-up Samoan drop, driving one half of the Young Bucks into the canvas. Matt avoids that shot, avoids the other one, knee to the midsection of Jay. I can't imagine what we're about to witness here. Matt Jackson with a poison rana on the outside. Nick is in awe of what he just witnessed, so is Jay, but now Jimmy, I believe he is stranded. He is outnumbered by two. Super kick. Another super kick. Nick Jackson has him up. Oh no. Matt, springboard. He's got him. Meltzer driver. Will we have new tag champions here? But Jay, he dives in at the last possible second to save this match. What a showcase of both teams here. And Matt with a super kick. Jay gets driven out the ring. And Nick wearing Jimmy down as he about to witness his brother fly. Oh no, using the middle rope as elevation. Oh my god. Jumping over the top rope with such elegance, taking down Jey Uso. And they're gonna battle on the entrance ramp. Jay, Matt going one for one, band for band. And now, throwing Matt back, realizing his brother is in danger. Never mind, he turns the tables in a back suplex, my lord. And now, springboard, oh no, the Usos with the 1D. Matt still up, Jay, oh no, oh my god! What the hell? That is a lawsuit or two into the cover via Jimmy. And the Usos retain, but no! Nick Jackson gets the shoulder up just at the right time. But what the hell did we just witness ringside? Jay with a leap of faith spearing Matt into the damn crowd. But oh no, Uso splash. But no, Nick gets his shoulders up. Not shoulders, knees up. And now he's got him for a Jay Driller. Into the cover. Will we have new champs? What the hell? Super kick to the ref. Jay realizing he wouldn't make it in time to beat the count, so he takes out the official. And oh no, spear to Nick Jackson. I think the Usos realizing the official being down, they can take advantage of the system here. Jay approaching the tag titles. What could he have in mind? I think we all know what he has in mind though. Official down, no rules, tag title. He's about to knock Nick Jackson clean out with the tag team championship. He's waiting, but oh, Jimmy confronting Jay about it. Hang on. Jimmy throwing the title away. I guess he doesn't want him to win like that. Swerve's voice echoing in his head from before, but a super kick to Jay. Holy shit. Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson takes advantage. I don't know how Matt Jackson's back up after what happened, but it doesn't matter. He's back up. He's got Jimmy Uso in the position. Mounts a drive arms. No way. Are we gonna see new champs? We do. The Young Bucks have just won the World Tag Team Championships. We have new champs.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
Insanely massive upset for the Usos tonight. The bloodline will never be the same after this. But the Usos watching on as the Young Bucks hold their gold up high in the middle of the ring. What a shock. And we are back after the break. We have just witnessed a huge shift in WAW, seeing the Young Bucks dethrone the Usos' historic title reign as the World Tag Champs. But never mind that, AJ Styles is here to make a statement and put down Seth Rollins like he has been so desperately trying to do for the past year. Styles channeling his inner TNA days, prime AJ Styles if you will. Seth challenging him on that, but wait. Oh my god. Seth frickin' Rollins mocking AJ Styles once again. Seth yet again going after AJ, saying he doesn't have what it takes anymore. Going to attack his TNA days is AJ Styles here, I suppose.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the visionary. He is the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth with a smile on his face, believing that it's gotten to AJ, the whole TNA attacks, but oh, the lights going off in the WAW arena. What could this mean? And oh, AJ Styles coming out like Seth did before, but what the hell? Seth telling him in these past weeks that he doesn't have what it takes anymore. But I guess AJ, he's coming to prove him wrong here tonight. AJ top of his game tonight. He is here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to wipe that smug smile off the face of Seth Rollins.
In his opponent, from Grainsville, Georgia, weighing in at 216 pounds, is the phenomenal AJ Styles!
We have been anticipating this showdown for a long time, and finally we are about to see worlds collide here tonight in this match. Neither man breaking a stare. They know what's on the line here tonight, and not one of them is willing to take that pinfall. The bell has officially rung. This match is underway. Both men, collar and elbow tie lock up. Right now, Seth though, with a headlock stitched in on AJ Styles. AJ though, managing to flip the script here into a waist lock. Seth though not allowing it to happen, taking AJ down to the ground with another headlock. Styles trying to flip the script once again, but Seth not allowing it to happen. That headlock is stitched in deep, but no. Seth off the ropes, ducks, AJ goes under. Both men off the ropes, went for that forearm, but Rollins rolls under. Big boot by Styles, no. Insecurity, but no. Seth ducks and dodges each and every one. Went for the stomp, roll up, no. Seth kicks out. Went for an insecurity again, but Styles, like Seth before, went for that roll, but AJ Oshigoroshi, but no. Seth flips over, super kick, waist lock, went for that German suplex, but he avoids, and then once again back down to the ground. The phenomenal one with that waist lock, but no. The visionary and revolutionary Seth Rollins once again manages to reverse the roles here. Back into that headlock. AJ getting him off the ropes, drop kick to the face, wow. Seth was caught off guard with that one. And they are once again back to that stare down in the middle of the ring. Oh, but Rollins, he's not having it. The disrespect is not going to be taken, but neither from AJ. He fires back. Forearm by Seth. Pele kick by Styles. Super kick by Seth, and now AJ hits him with an elbow and a forearm once again. This has been back and forth in the very early stages. AJ off the ropes, and Seth reverses it. He's out on the ropes. Phenomenal forearm position, but no. Seth goes under. Knee strike to Styles, catching him off guard. And Seth taking the advantage, capitalizing in the moment with a Falcon's arrow. Seth going for the cover here, but AJ Styles gets the shoulder up at 2. Both men extremely explosive right out of the gate, and Seth now just beating Styles to a pulp in the middle of the canvas, taking in everything that's around him. Oh, but Styles not having it. Styles clash position. Seth though kicks him in the face, fending him off. Kick to the midsection. And now Rollins has got him up for a buckle bomb. Seth now bounces off the ropes. Clothesline takes AJ out the ring. And Seth almost goes with him, but he hangs on. And now Rollins, he's not wasting any more time. Off the ropes, suicide dive, and AJ goes flying over our announcer's table. I almost got taken out with him, but Seth Rollins basking in all of his own glory. Seth watching Styles get up to his feet, and he is met with a super kick via Seth Rollins. Seth laughing in the face of his opponent, but Styles is not gonna take that lying down. Vicious strike to the face. AJ avoids Seth's and delivers a second one. Hang on. What does AJ have in mind here? Picking him up. Oh my goodness. Oh no. My God. He just dropped Seth Rollins on his damn neck. That is a few layers below concrete that Styles has just dropped Seth on. And now he's gonna hit that Styles combo. Back arm, clothesline, but Seth avoids. Retreating to the apron. Went to kick Styles, but he just had his odds turned in his favor. AJ Styles is on top of the world as of now. Styles meeting him on the apron in a drop kick. Hangs Seth out to dry on the top turnbuckle. And now, oh my God, no way. We can see a burning hammer on the apron. Oh my God, Seth landing on his feet. Goes for a forearm. Styles backflipping off the ropes. Seth though reverses the reverse DDT and a pedigree on the apron. Rollins with a smile on his face. The people not liking it one bit, seeing that AJ Styles has just been neutralized. And now Seth meeting AJ on the outside. What could he have in mind here? Oh my God, buckle bomb onto the barricade. My God. We have seen the history, what that move has led to. For example, Finn Balor dislocating his shoulder at SummerSlam, but my Lord, driving Styles into the barricade with that. Rollins on the offense here. Oh no, look out. Seth with a super kick. AJ hung out to dry on the edge of the barricade. And Seth, oh no, I think we have seen this before. And I think we all know what Seth may attempt to do here. Oh no, this will not end well if he allows this to connect. Oh no, curb stomp on the barricade, but no, he's not allowing it. Forearm sending Styles, sending Seth back, my gosh. And now he's waiting for Seth, lying in wait, using the barricade as leverage. Phenomenal forearm. Seth doesn't know what hit him. And AJ Styles is back on top here tonight. Styles meeting Seth in the center of this ring now. He's got him. What could he have in mind here? Back suplex position. No. Styles special. Into the cover. Is this the be-all and end-all of this match? Seth Rollins has something else to say about it though. Not allowing AJ Styles to get that one victory over him like before. And now this match has resorted to just a back and forth between these warriors. Seth and AJ just going back and forth, speeding up now. Went for the Pele kick, but Seth catches him this time. Flips him over, and Seth delivers a Hurricanrana to Styles. Went for that punch, but no, Seth catches him with a Kingsman knee. Into the cover. Is this all Seth needed to pull off? The answer was no. AJ Styles refusing to give in. And Seth, vicious forearm. He's going straight up to the top rope now. AJ's lying down. Seth, every advantage in the world. Oh no, what does he have in mind here? Seth, Phoenix Splash, but no, AJ rolls out of the way. Drop kick into the corner. He falls back. AJ, what could he have in mind here? Hooking the arm. Oh no. Suplex stunner by the Phenomenal One. Seth doesn't know where he's at. He's absolutely dazed. Forearm by Styles. Cover now. Is this all he needed to do to put him away? And no, AJ Styles could not get him over with just that. He's got to dig down deeper and find a way to put down Seth once and for all. And I believe this may be it. AJ Styles. Styles touch position, but no. Seth with a super kick to the midsection. Not allowing that to happen. Off the ropes. Seth, curb stomp. Is this over? Seth into the cover now. Is this all she wrote? The answer was once again, nah. AJ Styles survives the curb stomp. What a night it has been. And just to think, we've only just kicked off the show. But AJ just taking that shot like damn. Went for the stomp, but no AJ. AJ catches him. Styles clash, but no Seth. Avoids. Went for that shot again. Forearm to the back of the neck by Seth. Oh no. Rollins. Pedigree position now. Will this be it? Wait, Styles though flips over. He's got Seth. Oh no. Yuji Hiroshi to the Visionary. Oh no. AJ Styles is ready to put the final nail in the coffin here tonight. He's signaling for it. On the ropes. He's got him. Styles. Phenomenal forearm. Wow. Is this it? Into the cover. And Seth grabs the bottom rope just in time to break the count. AJ Styles must be absolutely bewildered right now. He cannot believe that he has pulled everything out of the tank, but it is still not enough. I hate you, AJ. Seth obviously upset at AJ. No matter how hard you try, you'll never defeat Seth freaking Rollins. Styles, hearing enough of what Seth has to say. Blood pouring from the mouth of Seth. What does AJ have in mind here? You can't be serious. Oh my god, AJ with a spiral tap! Spiral tap! And that is all that she wrote for WrestleMania! My god, AJ Styles picks up the win with a damn spiral tap!
Here's your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
What an absolute match by both of these men. Ultimately, in the end, AJ Styles did finish the job, and Seth, as we can see, lying motionless at the side of the ring. AJ Styles was indeed the winner that took it all. And Seth is out, and he is out for good. What is next for both of these men? But we will be right back after the break.
How's it going, everybody? We're interrupting this program to tell you about the #1 place for all of your wrestling action figure matches. Matches that have spots like the following. Of him, he is on top of that ladder. What is Puma thinking about doing? No, off the ladder with a move. Kenny, no. What are you thinking? Up from there, down there. Oh my god! No, he's not. No. Oh my god. Oh my god! Straight through that table structure. No. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. T-Bar, no. No way, every crash off the top of the ladder. My god, is now Big Knee. Big Knee, I think a tooth just came flying out. Oh my god, now Darby, suicide dive, Kenny moves. Oh my god. Then you need to head over to the BWE. That is right, the BWE is the home for all of these matches. As you can see, as I'm scrolling through here, all of these matches are here for you to enjoy. Plus, I'm working on new episodes every single day. New episodes every day, full matches on each episode, stuff you don't see in any other Fed anymore. But let's not waste any more time. My name is Braxton BWE Whittier. Thank you for sticking through my ad, and let's get back to the show.
We are back after the break, after we witnessed that incredible match between AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. But now, as we get closer to the main event, the Stinger will take on The Rock. This man is here tonight to prove a statement gonna take down The Rock for good. But the question is, will he get the job done?
Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the icon, Sting!
Sting debuted at the Royal Rumble, being number 29, I believe, or 28, I can't put my finger on it. Never mind though, he entered, took out The Rock of anyone, left, and that was it. And now he is back to take down the final boss. But speaking of the final boss, here comes The Rock. This man has been at Roman Reigns' side for over a year now, terrorizing the roster and the International Championship division with the Tribal Chief. Both of these warriors together were absolutely unstoppable. So, if I was Sting, I would be very, very self-aware of what The Rock could pull out tonight. And as the icon awaits the final boss, you gotta wonder what is going through the head of Sting right now.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 268 pounds, the final boss, The Rock!
He has been waiting for this fight for months and months now, and it is finally time where both of these combatants face one against one in the center of the ring at WrestleMania. What is going through his head, and how on earth is he going to take this man down? The somewhat of aura around The Rock is almost unmatched by anyone on the roster, really. The Rock, also having his debut match at the Royal Rumble, came in, cleared house, and then got eliminated by Sting almost instantly, which that was a shock to see from Eddie. But Sting, unfazed, staring down the final boss like a hawk. What a sight to see. The Rock, the final boss, making his long-awaited entrance down the ramp of the grandest stage of them all, as the Stinger watches idly by. And both veterans now staring down one another. The sunglasses being taken off by The Rock. But finally, we're at the last hour. The Rock, Sting, one-on-one. Let's get this match underway. Sting right at the gate, clothesline, but The Rock delivers a rock bottom into the cover. Is this it? But Sting gets his shoulder up at 2.5. Right out of the gate, Sting came out fire and blazing, and The Rock caught him right off guard. And now, the final boss is wearing down the icon. Look out, clothesline. Sting doesn't know what hit him. It looks like a train just ran over the dude, my lord. He's back up to his feet now. The Rock, though, meeting him as he does. Getting him back into the corner, wearing him down with those vicious lefts. Irish whip into the corner of the opposite corner. Look out, went for the clothesline. Sting, though, avoids. He's going on the attack on The Rock now. Gonna wear down the final boss with that vicious chop. Off the ropes. Look out, Sting for the Stinger splash. And now, Irish whip off the ropes. Look out! And a huge jumping clothesline. Sting now. He's not wasting any more time now. Heading over to the top rope as the Rock seams down. Sting made it up. Look out! Splash! Into the cover. Is this all she wrote? But the final boss not letting Sting get the last word in here tonight. Sting looking above the Rock. He's got him now. Scorpion death drop position. If he hits this, it may be over, but the Rock not allowing it to happen. Irish whip into a spine buster. The Rock just absolutely destroying Sting with that vicious spine buster. And now, oh no, I think we all know what is about to come next. Sting is down and the Rock standing above his lifeless body. Gonna remove the elbow pad. Rock off the ropes. Look out, Sting. Cause the people's elbow, but no, Sting moves out the way. He's got the Rock now. Look out, Scorpion death drop. Is this it? But no, the Rock just in time gets the shoulder up at 2. Oh no, Sting. Sharpshooter position, Scorpion deathlock. Oh no, but he kicks him back. The Rock not allowing it to happen. Sting went for the attack, but no, the Rock kicks him in the midsection and a DDT. Rock lying in wait as Sting makes it back to his feet now. Clothesline, but no, the Rock. And a second rock bottom from the match. Is this all she wrote now? Will Sting be able to survive? And the question was answered with a yes. Sting gets the shoulder up at 2. The Rock now, he's not playing around. He's got him up powerbomb position to Sting. No, he avoids. Sting though, oh no, he's got it. Sting, he's locked it in. The Scorpion death drop is locked in on the Rock. The whole arena chanting yes. The Rock may have to tap here. Will he tap? That's the real question. And to be honest, the more and more this submission is locked in for, the answer is getting closer and closer to yes, but no, he makes the bottom rope. Sting absolutely devastated by what's just happened. The Rock managing to crawl his way over to the bottom rope just in time. And he's recovering in the corner now. The Rock, oh, stiff right straight to Sting's jaw, but had no effect. Sting no-sells the hell out of it, went for a clothesline. Sting, Scorpion death drop once more. Will this be OC rope? But no, the Rock trying to fight out of it. And he manages to fight out of it with those stiff left hooks to the side of the head. Oh no, he's got him for a rock bottom. Third one of the match. Is this over now? It's Sting though. Sting refuses to give in. He refuses to give up. But the Rock, I believe he's signaling for the end of this match now. He knows that Sting cannot take much more. It's Sting on one knee, refusing to bow to the corporate final boss, Rock Bottom. And the Rock has just pinned Sting. Me, myself, can't believe what we just witnessed tonight.
Here's your winner, The Rock!
Sting lying, defeated on the ground, as the final boss looks from above, the winner of this rivalry. The final boss proving why he is supposedly the right-hand man of Roman Reigns. But wow, what a way to end this match. And what a way. What a moment for this night. But we will be back right after the break for Danielson versus Logan Paul.
If you want the best high-flying action, intense action, hardcore action, and technical action. Head over to the CSW Fed YouTube channel to find the best action figure matches and shows on YouTube.
And we are back after the break. Here, Bryan Danielson will put his career on the line up against Logan Paul for one last title opportunity. This may be the end of the line for the American Dragon. However, he could pull off an upset victory here tonight and become the next Intercontinental Champion and dethrone Logan Paul. The question is, how will tonight go? Here comes Bryan Danielson, fired off as ever. He's ready to kick Logan Paul's head in if it's the last thing that he does. So help me God. You've got to ask, what is going through the head of Bryan Danielson right now? Does he think he has what it takes to put down Logan Paul, or was it all for nothing? I guess we will see if that is true at the end of this match or not. This crowd is fired up here tonight, singing Danielson's famous entrance theme. He's ready to go. One thing that I know about Bryan Danielson is if there is still breath left in his lungs, he will not stop fighting. He will never give up, and he will succeed. However, if tonight does not go Bryan Danielson's way, maybe Logan Paul's that exception. Maybe he is the one to prove that he will make Bryan Danielson give up. However, I would not count him out so early. But wait, where is Logan Paul? Anyway. Hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's on the top of the stage. Logan Paul above the whole arena, staring down onto his challenger from above. The WAW Intercontinental Champion. Wait, what the hell? Is that a rope? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Logan Paul. What? What an entrance via the Maverick. Hey, I may not like the guy, but I'm not gonna deny the fact that he knows how to make an entrance. And so he did just now. Obviously, the Intercontinental Champion. Obviously, that's why Bryan Danielson is putting his career on the line here tonight to try and take that title away from him like he has tried so before. And Logan Paul, as aesthetically pleasing as he can be, the pyro going off with the title in his hands, pointing to the sky. This, to some people at least, is a champion. And getting in the face of his long challenger. The prospect of him taking away the most important thing in Bryan Danielson's life is the entire reason he accepted the challenge. He didn't do it at first until Danielson offered his career to him. And that's how this match came to be. So Logan Paul obviously excited. Hopefully, well, to him hopefully, he's about to end the career of the American Dragon. This stare down will feed families, and Danielson going for a more technical route to start the match, but Logan Paul is not going to have it. Kick to the midsection. And now with a headlock cinched in on his opponent, the Maverick digging down deep, and oh no, Danielson with a wrist lock. Technical mastermind he is. Hammerlock, but no, Logan Paul reverses into another headlock. Got that cinched in quite tight around the challenger. Oh, but Danielson gets the leg. Working around Paul into a headlock of his own, I see. Oh no, but Paul though grabs Danielson, but no, Danielson cover into the collar, but no. Logan Paul manages to evade the pinfall. The challenger with a champ up for a powerbomb here, but no, Logan Paul evades. Moonsault! The athleticism from the IC champ is unmatched by almost everyone on the roster. Dislike him all you want, but you can't deny the facts that this guy is a high flyer. And once again, back to that stare down in the center of the ring here. And of course, pan to the crowd when it gets important. That's great. And again, lock up in the ring. Logan Paul taking Danielson to the corner. And Paul breaking the elbow and collar tie. Up for another headlock. Oh no, Danielson though off the ropes, but no, Logan Paul. Once again, he has had that headlock cinched in for most of the match, to be honest. He's had this match in his grasp for the majority of the time here. Oh, with the challenger sweeping the leg. Danielson rolls through into the cover, title on the line. Paul though bridges over. Turns around. Oh no, Danielson though reverses into an arm drag. Oh no, waist lock, takedown by Logan Paul. You'd think Danielson would have a major advantage, however, Logan Paul seems to be holding his own here tonight. Danielson gonna try break it with a snapmare into a headlock. This has been an extremely technical match early on. Logan Paul, wrist lock. Now Irish whip into an arm drag of his own. Danielson may have to rethink things, and Logan Paul going to the second rope to once again show off. This man does not know when to shut up or show out. But in his defense, he may be the IC champ. However, he needs to get back in this match. Any distractions could be dire consequences. And oh, Danielson, he's not going to take that. Huge slap. Logan Paul taken off by this, went for a punch. Danielson off the rope, leapfrog by Logan Paul. Off the ropes again, drop kick by the Maverick. Paul getting up to his feet now as Danielson's trying to figure out what just happened there. He was caught off too. Logan Paul clothesline. Daniel Bryan goes out of the ring. Danielson, most apologies. He needs to get back in this match. And Logan Paul springboard. Oh no. Moonsault. Using the ropes as leverage. Grabbing the title and showing it off once again. He is not missing any chances to try and rub it in Danielson's face that he is the champ. Now, Logan Paul and his opponent. Massive right to the side of the jaw. And Danielson has got to be careful. The iron-plating fist of Logan Paul will do numbers in this match, and my lord. Danielson goes crashing into the post. Solid steel, by the way, so it's going to do much more damage. And once again, I keep bringing it up, but it keeps happening. Logan Paul is back celebrating too early. Oh no. Kicking the leg under Danielson, and he falls flat on his face. That was a nasty landing, and Paul once again, He can't get enough of it. To be honest, I feel like he just likes hearing his own voice at this point, throwing Danielson back in the ring. Hopefully he's going to get back to fighting, but hey, we'll have to see. Springboard. Moonsault. No, he lands on his feet, however. Oh, moves into another one. Danielson is being absolutely destroyed in this match. Cover, career on the line, but no. Logan back to his feet now. Exiting the ring, I see. No, I believe he's going to call for the buckshot lariat here. If Danielson does not get back in the game, it may be too late for him. He's got to find a way out of this predicament sooner than later. Because if he doesn't do something real quick, his career may be over. Logan Paul, buckshot lariat incoming, but Danielson, oh no, my God. What do I even call that? Some sort of suplex, but now Danielson, he's teeing off with the yes kicks to Logan Paul. Oh no, he's getting fired up here. He's about to kick his head in. But Logan Paul though goes down. Roll up into the cover, career on the line. Danielson rolls through though into an armbar submission. Danielson finally being able to turn the tables on the champ. But oh no, I believe Paul has just found a way to escape. Powerbomb! Driving the champ straight into the canvas. But you gotta ask, how much damage did that do to the arm of Logan Paul? Stumbling around, grabbing the ropes. And oh no, he's gonna charge full force into Danielson with a big boot in the corner. My lord. Honestly, Danielson, he is not putting up that much of a fight to Paul. Never mind, I may have spoke too soon. Danielson flipping off the ropes. Paul, clothesline. Danielson off the ropes now. Ducks under. He's got him. Oh no. Suplex. Hooking the arms whilst he does. And again. Landing Paul on his damn neck. Ref goes into the cover now. Title on the line, but Paul gets the shoulder up at 2. Though I believe Danielson is back in the game now. Stiff right to Logan Paul's jaw. He's going to exit the ring now. Paul trying. I don't know what he's trying to do, but Danielson from above. Stomping the arm on the ropes and a knee to the jaw. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Danielson with a drop kick in the corner. Logan Paul is in a dire position here. He may be able to kiss his championship goodbye. Danielson with a second drop kick. Danielson going to go for a trifecta of drop kicks in the corner, and he does. But the challenger is coming back for more. Off the ropes, Danielson. Logan Paul, one lucky shot. Danielson's gone down. Danielson is out. Logan Paul taking advantage, capitalizing. Pile driver. Danielson have to kiss his career goodbye. Cover. Danielson gets the shoulder up at 2. To be honest, I thought Logan Paul had Danielson there, catching us all off guard with that one lucky punch, and then following it up with a pile driver. We know the history of Daniel Bryan's bad neck, so we don't know what kind of damage that could have done to the challenger. And Paul going to attempt the buckshot lariat again. Danielson getting back to his feet. Logan Paul buckshot lariat, but a Spanish fly on the American Dragon. He's ready. He's managed to get out of the predicament. Logan Paul realizes screwed, and Danielson is gonna kick his damn head in. How much more will the champ be able to take? Danielson raining down stomps on the Maverick's face. The people are loving every second of this. Logan Paul, oh my gosh, Danielson just raining down storm-like kicks. Logan Paul is completely out, and I don't even think he knows what planet he is on right now. Danielson gonna scale to the top rope as Paul is trying to re-cooperate in the middle of the ring. Danielson from the above, Logan Paul down. This can only mean one thing here. Flying headbutt from Danielson, but Logan Paul moves out of the way. Capitalizing big boots. Holy hell. Logan Paul has just busted the forehead of Bryan Danielson wide open. Crimson red leaking out of the scalp of the challenger. Logan Paul, springboard clothesline to the American Dragon. But he's not finished here. Springboard once again from the middle rope moonsault. And just like that, Logan Paul is back on top here tonight. This is exactly why he is the IC champion. Or, I don't know, I don't know if it's just me, or the reason he is champ is because Gunther was screwed over by Brock Lesnar. But that's beside the point. Logan Paul has Danielson up, drives him down to the canvas with a suplex. And now playing homage to Eddie Guerrero, or mocking the late Lucha Libre wrestler. And now he's going to go for a trifecta of suplexes, going to deliver the three amigos, but Danielson, he's not having it. He's got him. Poison Rana. The champ being spiked on his neck. Danielson running knee into the cover. Title on the line. Now Logan Paul gets the shoulders up. Roll up to Danielson. He also kicks out. And both men back to their feet. Kicks by Danielson. Logan Paul bringing receipts with another kick. And they're going to go back and forth till one of them drops. Each kick harder than the other. Each kick dealing more damage than the last. Logan Paul with a right. Just stunning Danielson. Hung up in the ropes now. The Maverick sending him over the top rope now. What could he have in mind? Wait, Danielson getting back to his feet. Logan Paul gonna run. Springboard, what could he have in mind here? No frickin' way. Oh my god! Holy hell! Springboard Canadian Destroyer on the damn apron. Can you make this shit up? Because that has got to be one of the most deadly moves I've ever witnessed happen in professional wrestling. And Danielson being sent straight into the steel steps. Paul, of course, like usual, back to the damn showboating because he can't do anything else. Now picking Danielson up onto the apron once again. By the end of this match, Danielson's gonna PTSD of the damn apron. Oh no. Suplex on the damn turnbuckle hook and he goes down hard. What a nasty fall. And Logan Paul going to capitalize on this opportunity. Kick to the back, picking him up now. And just smashing his face off the announcer's table. My lord. Danielson's gonna have brain damage by the end of this match. Like, damn. Oh no, Logan Paul taking apart our announcer's desk. And now he's got him. Wait, oh no. Oh my god! That's gonna be one of the most violent backbreakers I've ever seen ever. A man's back does not bend like that, and it never should. Because it's gonna lead to some extremely bad long-term effects. I can tell you that now. But anyway, Danielson laid up on the table. Logan Paul scaling to the top. Oh no. I think we all know what he's about to try. Now, Paul once again showboating to show the whole world who's boss. Logan Paul frog splash to the announcer's table. Any chance that Bryan Danielson had for him winning this match has just gone down the drain. Logan Paul has just fried any other last chances or opportunity Bryan Danielson will ever have after this match, because he's just destroyed his body through that table. And to be honest, even he's struggling to get up here. But now he's going to throw Danielson back into the ring. Oh no, scaling once again to the top. Kiss your career goodbye, Danielson. Logan Paul, frog splash. You can't make this up, please. Kick out for the love of God. Danielson kicks out. By some miracle, the American Dragon is still in the fight. The social media megastar saw that and he said, to hell with this. Pulverizer. Danielson lands on his feet. Ducks that shot. Once again ducks another one. Oh no, Poison Rana round two. No, Logan Paul not allowing it. Alabama slam, no. Danielson and Paul back to their feet, ready to kill one another. When I stare down this is, but I believe we know what's going to happen next. Running knee! Is this it? Title on the line! Logan Paul! Oh wait, what the hell, Danielson? He's not gonna take no for an answer. He's got the repel lock. 16, turn on Logan Paul. Center of the ring, will Paul tap? He's got nowhere to go. His title is on the line here. Logan, he has nowhere to go here. He honestly might have to submit to the challenger here. Danielson now, the elbows to the shoulder. He's gonna make it hurt. He's gonna make it hurt as worse as possible. He's gonna try and make it to the bottom rope, but Danielson, he's not gonna allow it. Rolls through into the rebel lock once again. Logan Paul, I don't know how long he can last. The title slipping away from his grasp every second that he continues to withstand this hold. Danielson knows that it is about to end, but Logan Paul rolls through. Look out! Pulverizer! And Bryan Danielson's career is over. What? He grabs the ropes. Danielson still has life. This match is incredible. Paul throwing Danielson's lifeless body onto the top rope. Wait a second. He's not thinking what I think he's about to hit here. Pulverizer from the top. Danielson though reverses powerbomb. Look out. Drop kick. Logan Paul goes down. Danielson moving to the corner. He's calling for it. One last psycho knee to put an end to the tyranny of Logan Paul. Logan Paul trying to bring his lifeless body back to his fate. Paul, turn around! Running it now! What the hell? The one lucky shot in mid-air, catching Danielson off guard. Paul pointing to the sky. He's got Danielson in the drop zone. Frog splash. He got the knees up though. Another comeback from the American Dragon. He's calling for Logan Paul. Springboard. Oh no, Logan Paul though. One lucky shot in midair again. Oh no, Danielson does not know where he's at. He's like on a completely different galaxy to us. Logan Paul, he's got him. Buckshot lariat. No, Logan Paul into the cover now. And that is the end of the line for Bryan Danielson. Logan Paul has just retired the American Dragon. Logan Paul is still your IC champ. I am speechless. Logan Paul has just retired Bryan Danielson on the grandest stage of them all. What a career this man has had. It is a shame it has had to come to an end like this. But Logan Paul is still your IC champion. Danielson, he has had ups and downs in his career. But this is where it ends. And we are back for the co-main event of WAW WrestleMania Night 1. The Undertaker takes on the Rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin in a cage of death. And oh my god, Stone Cold kicking down the casket door. mocking the dead man as he makes his way to the ring. And flips the bird to the crowd whilst he's at it. This man has been an absolute menace over these past few months. Ever since he lost that hardcore title, he's been on a different level. He attacked the dead man at the Rumble, and now he may just end the career of the Phenom here tonight. Out of anyone Austin could have picked a fight with, it just had to be this guy, the Undertaker. One of the most surreal characters in professional wrestling history. And oh wow, hold on. We've seen the Phenom, we've seen the Dead Man. We have never seen the American Badass show up in WAW here before. I think Taker realizes that it's gonna take more than just a dead man to put the rattlesnake away here tonight. And here he comes on the motorcycle. Taker has been digging graves and taking names in WAW. And Austin might just be his next victim. And wait, Taker on the bike, clothesline to Austin. What the hell? And a huge right to the face of Stone Cold. Taker charging down the aisle on the motorcycle to clothesline Austin in a big boot. Taker bringing the fight to the rattlesnake. Austin retreats backstage and Taker with a chair to Austin's back. We were not expecting this right out of the gate. Austin catches the chair, no. Austin neutralizing the dead man. Another right to the face. Taker though shoots back twice as hard. And now he's got the rattlesnake. He's gonna throw him against the wall. But gee, the match is not even started yet and they are brawling all around the arena. Taker, snake eyes position. Austin moves out the way, look out! Lupo press, driving his fist right to the forehead of his opponent. And oh, Taker, he's not gonna take this line down. He's got him chokeslam position. Austin firing back though. And look out, oh, he takes it right back up the stage. And they are back in the arena. All hell has broken out at WrestleMania. Taker, Austin, Taker, and both just keep firing back these blows. Earth-shattering blows, I may ask. Taker with a huge uppercut, rattling the rattlesnake. No, Taker, but Austin though counters into a spine buster, and they go rolling down the stage, back into the ring. And since both men are now in the ring, the cage being lowered, this is officially the cage of death. The bell about to ring any minute now. Both men locked inside this devilish cage, this surreal sight. This is going to be absolute war. Taker and Austin back up to their feet after that brawl. And the bell has officially rung. Now they're going to go on the attack. Austin and Taker bringing the hell to one another. Taker with those vicious knees to Austin, trying to neutralize the threat. But Taker gets dropped down by Austin and a kick to the midsection. The rattlesnake now. Off the ropes goes Taker. Clothesline. Austin gets evaded and a jumping clothesline by the Phenom. Taker realizing he has the opportunity, clothesline in the corner. He's gonna push him back with those rights and lefts. Back and forth to his opponent. The MMA background of The Undertaker is going to pay off heavily in this match. Now wrist lock applied by the dead man. He's going old school, I believe. Tight roping, but Austin, though, shoves him off and he goes straight into the cage. Oh my gosh. That was a nasty fall that Taker's just had to withdraw. Austin watching on, pleased at what he's just made the Undertaker do. The Rattlesnake Stone Cold now going under the ring to fetch some tools that he's going to use to make the Undertaker's time here absolute hell. Bring a table into the ring and equipping himself with a chair, and oh my gosh, just drilling the dead man in the forehead with that solid steel chair. Now, picking his opponent up, driving him into the cage, and grabs him again and throwing him back into the apron. And now he's gonna just tee off with those vicious rights. This has been a very physical match so far, but Taker fights back, goes back into the ring here as Austin stays on the outside. Taker, oh no, look out, and Taker flies when the dead man's dive over the top, going for 20 feet in the air. Taker with Austin's lifeless body setting him up on the apron. I don't like where this is headed, if I'm going to be completely honest. Taker climbing the cell, using the cage of death as a weapon against Steve Austin. Oh no. Using the cage and delivers that leg drop on the apron. These men can get very, very creative using the walls of this cage to their advantage, just like what we saw with Undertaker. Austin being put back into the ring now. And what does Taker have in mind? Oh no. Powerbomb position. Picks Austin up. Hell's Gate. No, never mind. Taker looking for that last ride, but Austin, he manages to evade, climbing the cell to that platform. Austin, look at, oh my goodness. Austin diving off the top of the cell. Holy hell.
Look at you now.
Austin taking a leap of faith, crashing down onto the dead man. There's nothing this man would not do to put down his arch rival. Taker going for that clothesline, back suplex by Austin. Quickly going into that cover now. Will this be it? But no, Taker swiftly evades that cover. Getting the shoulder up, Austin now. Another vicious right. Like I've said before, this is going to be a very hard-hitting match like we've seen previously, and now hooking the arm. Oh no. Fisherman suplex. Back again into the cover. Will this be it? No. Undertaker once again getting the shoulder up at 2. And Austin just very, very viciously kicking him in the face. Austin knows he needs to play dirty to get this win over Taker. Last time they faced off, it ended in DQ. However, there is no disqualification in this match, so Austin will not be held back. Taker, though, responding with a receipt. Off the ropes now. Taker, big boot to Austin. Oh no, Taker's not finished. Look out. Leg drop. Vintage Taker here. He's got Austin. He's gonna go for that last ride once again. Oh no, never mind. Powerbomb into the cage. My lord, Austin lands very badly on the upper part of his back. These cage walls are very unforgiving, as you can already tell. The damage already being seen, and Austin is driving back into the cage via the Undertaker. And oh no, being propped up against the cage is Austin, as Taker just dealing all the damage in the world to his arch rival, not holding back with these vicious strikes. My lord. Austin very badly able to stand, using the ropes in the cage to keep him up. Taker off the ropes, big boot, and Austin goes down. Austin taking a lot of damage here so far, and I believe he's going to take even more damage as Taker's calling for that infamous chokeslam. Austin being caught by the dead man. Chokeslam position. Oh no. Hooking the arm. Taker. Chokeslam. Austin though lands on his feet. German suplex to the phenom. Oh no. Austin's not finished. Holy. Oh no. Pile driver to the dead man. My lord. Taker landing badly on his neck, but still fighting on as the true soldier that he is. The American Badass He can withstand a lot of pain. He's a very durable fighter. But the question is, how much more of this will he be able to take before he gives in? Austin might not even be able to find that out because Taker seems to be getting back in his A game. And now they're going back and forth with these shots. Taker, Austin, and repeat, so on, so forth. Oh no. Austin gets caught once again, chokeslam position, but a knee to the midsection. Taker goes off the rope, big boot. Austin struggling to stand, having to go back into the corner. Look out, big boot again. Austin, he doesn't know where he's at. Undertaker off the ropes, but Austin spine buster. Spine buster to the dead man. And Austin goes to the celebrating. He's a bit early for that, and oh no. Undertaker sits up like the possessed man that he is, and he's gonna meet Austin back in the middle of the ring. Chokeslam position once more, but Austin avoids with that arm drag. I don't know. He's gonna take advantage, gonna capitalize on dealing more damage to the American Badass. Undertaker reversing the roles now, going on the attack of Steve Austin. With those rights just blowing down on his face. Austin, though, managing to turn the tables once again. Kick to the midsection. Stunner! Oh no, is this gonna be it? Undertaker is down, but he gets the shoulder up. At 2. Man, I thought that could have been over, but then the dead man reminded me why he is such a legend. Why he can take so much and get it back up to his feet. But will he be able to take this? Austin pushing him up on the top rope, but no, Undertaker power slam from the top. Undertaker's back in the game. Austin doesn't know what hit him. Jumping clothesline. Taker not wasting any more time. He's got him up. Oh no, last night. Oh my god, through the table. Austin lands badly. He is not moving one bit out of that table. My lord, Undertaker not feeling one bit of remorse after that either. The amount of hell that he has put Taker through makes it look almost, I don't even know what to say, but compared to what Austin's done to Taker, I don't even know if that compares, but Austin getting that vicious right once again. But I did fail to acknowledge that Taker bringing those tables into the ring. Tombstone position on the outside. Austin flips over and throws Taker into the post. No. Clothesline into the cage. Taker reverses. Oh my lord! Austin doesn't know what just hit him. That sudden burst of energy from Taker. Oh my lord. This floor is one padding beneath concrete, but Austin turns the tables and throws the Phenom straight into the cage walls. The Rattlesnake now gonna go back on the attack here. Oh no, suplex on the unforgiving ground. Taker realizing this is not a great position to be in. Austin going on the attack now, and the Phenom being pushed back into the corner of the cage, I'd say. And Austin, he is now on the apron. This is not a good position for Taker. Dives off, but he gets caught. Taker chokeslam on the ground. The back of Steve Austin must be destroyed beyond repair. Taker grabbing a table and just smashing it off the face of the Rattlesnake. Taker putting the table and pitching it against the steel cage. Also trying to re-cooperate on the cage, and he gets dropped with another big boot from the American Badass. Oh no, Taker looking at that previously set up table. Powerbomb position. Austin, though, doesn't look like he wants to go. He's not going to go out without a fight. And Taker gets reversed. Getting slammed onto the ground, and Austin spear through the table. Taker goes down hard through the solid wood table. And now Austin capitalizing on this moment. Back in the ring goes both men, and Austin is waiting for the dead man to get back to his feet, potentially a stunner. And now, kicking the midsection, stunner, but no, Undertaker reversing. What the hell are we just seeing now? Tombstone pile driver, and Austin's head goes straight into the canvas. Taker into the cover now. 1, 2, and Austin gets the shoulder up. My lord, that has to be one of the most damnedest things I've ever witnessed on commentary. I have never seen a reversal quite like that before, but Undertaker pulled it off. And now with that chair, gonna drive it straight into the back of his opponent. And now, gonna choke him out in the corner with that solid steel chair. Austin, I don't even know if he knows where he's at right now. That tombstone pile driver looked paralyzing for Austin. And Taker still driving that chair into the neck and putting it around the head of Austin now. Taker off the ropes. Oh no. And a big boot in the corner with the chair. Stone Cold is completely dazed. Undertaker has been clearing house so far. And Austin, he's still crawling. The fact that he's not completely out of this match yet is a damn miracle. Oh no, knee to the midsection to Austin. Taker now. He's got him up perched on top of him with that last ride, but Austin, he evades. He's gonna try and escape the Undertaker, climbing the steel cage walls of the cage of death. Undertaker though following suit, climbing with him, and he's managed to catch up to Austin. Gonna fight on the damn walls. They're about 20 feet in the air now. Austin and Taker fighting it out. Oh my god, I can't watch. One slip up by either of this man and it's all over. And now Taker slamming his face into the cage wall, but Austin doing the same thing for Taker. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh no. Oh no. Both. Oh no. Oh my god! Austin and Taker have just gone crashing to their deaths here at WrestleMania. Can we get a replay on what's just happened? After smashing each other's faces into that solid steel, they go crashing and burning about 20 feet up in the air, down into the damn canvas. The fact that either one of them are still moving after what we've just witnessed is a miracle in itself. Take a look at the height that they fell from. Oh my lord. That is going to leave permanent scars and damages on both men's bodies. I know both men are leaking blood after basically after them driving each other's heads into that steel cage. The unforgiving steel wearing their bodies down. And now they're gonna face off in the middle of the ring like nothing just happened, like they didn't just go crashing and burning. And Austin, he's gonna bring the fight to the Phenom, and Undertaker's gonna strike back, and they're gonna go back to this right and left, back and forth madness. The fact that either of these men are still standing is a miracle. Undertaker was getting the advantage, but I guess not. Austin still in the game, and he's teeing off on Taker now. Oh no, no, Taker cage advantage with a snake eyes. Massive elbow to the back of the neck. Austin goes into the corner, and Taker with that clothesline. And oh no, he's got in tombstone pile drive position in the middle of the ring. Will this be over? Will he put an end to this absolute madness? My apologies, but Austin reverses. Stunner! Is this it? Are we being serious right now? The Phenom is still fighting. Austin's in disbelief. He doesn't know what he can do to put this man down. He has no idea what he can do to keep the Phenom down. Because at this point, he's got to ask himself, is this man truly immortal? And we're going to find out very soon. Austin locking in the Boston Crab on the dead man. Taker, not knowing whether to quit or not. The pain this man must be experiencing right now must be like no other. All of the blood running to the head of Taker, being almost upside down really. Oh my god, and Austin further putting pressure on the knees of Taker. Him trying to grasp out to those ropes to break the damn submission. There's no use, he's too far, and I don't think he can drag his body that far at the state that he is in. Austin realizes that if he keeps this up, he's got this match won, and Austin may submit the dead man here tonight. Honestly, the ref might have to call this. It's been in for almost a whole minute now. And oh no, Taker manages to get out of it, grabbing the leg. Taker twisting the arm. Oh no, Hell's Gate cinched in on Steve Austin. Hell's Gate is locked in. Taker may have this match won. The ref looking at him, he can't believe what he's witnessing right now. Taker has just managed to break out of the impossible and lock in his version of the Boston Crab, the Hell's Gate. Once again in the middle of the ring, Steve Austin's got nowhere to go. The Rattlesnake in dire consequence right now. What can he realistically do? Damn, I think he's figured it out. He's just gonna beat the hell out of the dead man. No, he's got him now. Oh no. Pile driver once again. My lord. Into the cup. This could be it. But no. Taker at 2.99 gets that shoulder back up. He is still fighting, kicking, and is still in the game. And as Taker tries to recuperate, Austin spotted a chair. This does not look too good for Taker. Austin drives the steel into the back, and once again, taking Taker down to his knees, and now on the ground. And this is ironic. We saw this exact same moment happen on our last Ignition episode. Austin sitting on the chair, but Taker, just like on Ignition, sits up, and he's not going back down. He's not gone down. He's back up. Clothesline to Austin. And now, he's gonna bring hell to Steve Austin, and he goes down now. Vice versa from Ignition. He's got Austin. Look out. Last ride. And Undertaker is your survivor. But no! What the hell? What in the blue hell have we just witnessed? I keep calling the match to end, and Austin or Taker keep pulling these unbelievable saves out of their back pocket like it's the last day on Earth. Taker sending those mistakenly, those chairs up in the ring, and Austin spotted, and he's running, he's trying to escape. He doesn't want any business to do with Taker now. He is running, scared of the Phenom. Austin, he's got nowhere to go though. Taker catching up very quickly, scaling the cage after the Rattlesnake. And oh no, I think Austin's just found out what kind of predicament he is in. He is stuck on a platform maybe 3 meters in length with the man he has tormented and attacked over these past few months. This is probably the worst decision he could have made, but they're gonna brawl anyway. Austin realizes this is his last moment, and if he messes this up, he's completely finished. Undertaker, Austin, this is WrestleMania. Both warriors still going at it. Austin, though, getting an upper hand on the Phenom. Oh no, but Taker turns the tables, driving him into the cage wall, and he's bringing the damn shots. But Austin, Luke nose press to counter after counter after counter, and Taker seems to have gone down. And Austin may have this one. And hold on, as Taker is laid out on that platform, Austin seems to be scaling the cage once more. What are we gonna see here? Oh no, Austin with an elbow drop. My lord, he's like 30, 40 feet in the air, delivers that elbow drop, piercing through the chest. And oh no, Austin, oh no, low blow, oh no, stunner, oh no, Undertaker, gonna fall. No, he hangs on, he just goes down the other way. Oh my. I don't like where this is headed now. Austin, no frickin' way. Pile driver off the damn cage attack. No, Taker reverses, tombs opposite. Oh my god! He's dead! Taker's the winner, holy death! Oh my lord! Get some officials out right now! Is Austin still breathing? Is he still breathing? Undertaker got the win, but at what cost? May Lord have mercy on the life of the rattlesnake, because I don't think he's breathing. Undertaker puts this rivalry to a halt. Tombstone pile driver off the damn cage of death. What a way to end this rivalry. I am speechless. We have witnessed history in the making, and this will be talked about from years to come. We have one more match for night one coming up next.
In the NECA section, it's a... Oh, hey, what are you looking at here?
TheFigureCartel.com.
Oh, wow, what can you get on thefigurecartel.com? Tell me about it.
You can get any head sculpts or anything you need for any of your figures.
Oh, wow, do they have good prices or anything? Like,
yeah, bro, these prices are great. Look at this. British Bruv 24, $35.
Wow, that's really, really good. Are those custom figures I see as well?
They are. All right, cut the clip, bro.
And
It's not how I expected to debut. I was attacked backstage. They left me with a broken arm and unimaginable pain, bro.
My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway. More, much more than this, I did it.
And I will now main event WrestleMania and win the WAW
What is a
Championship.
man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels.
I will put my spots of the main event of not too long. Whoever gets the better of one or another shall head to the main event.
I took the blows.
Now it is time for the main event of Night 1.
It has been a phenomenal night that we have witnessed. We have seen incredible matches and insane turnouts that we did not think we'd ever see. But now it's time for the main event. A match that we have been anticipating for months, a year even. It has been building for so long that now it is boiled over. And here comes the first man to enter the match, the 2025 WAW Royal Rumble winner, the aerial assassin, Will Osprey. Will has had a very, very successful career here in this company, winning the Royal Rumble as I mentioned, and now, only in 1 year, he is currently main eventing the first night in WAW's WrestleMania. And if he wins this match, he will go on to main event the second night too. The fireworks going off, we just know it is the main event. You gotta be thinking, what is going through the head of Will Osprey as of now? He's about to march down the aisle in his big-ass entrance coat, ready to face off against his arch-rival Kenny Omega. What is he gonna do if he can't pull it off? What is he gonna do if Kenny Omega gets the pinfall to 3 and cements his legacy and heads to night 2, leaving him in the shadows? What on earth will Osprey do from there? I don't think I've ever been so hyped for a match. Will Osprey and Kenny Omega. What a way to end this night of WrestleMania. Osprey with a look of determination, ready to hopefully win this match and cement his legacy. And once again, I keep mentioning, but the stakes are high. Take on Cody Rhodes for the world title. But obviously his opponent that is about to come out very soon is going to have something else to say about that. And here he is. The cleaner, the best bout machine, Kenny Omega. He has made a splash of recent, terrorizing Cody Rhodes and Will Osprey, demanding that he gets his rematch against the American Nightmare. Osprey, though, he's not a fan of that, and Kenny trying to somewhat remove him from the main event and give himself the spot instead. But tonight's the night, we'll find out who is going to night 2. What a display from the entrance of Omega. Now he's going to march down to the ring with incredible intent as Osprey stares down the cleaner. Previously I mentioned what we have to think is going through the head of Will Osprey. That question also must be asked. Vice versa, what is going to go through the head of Kenny Omega as well as Will Osprey? He seems very confident though in his ability to put down the aerial assassin here tonight.
Both combated staring each other down. The tension in the air tonight is unavoidable. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if a fight broke out right now. I'm surprised that Osprey has remained lenient and not lost his mind on his opponent. Now that those great inductions by a primetime Nate is over, the bell can finally ring. This stare down alone feeds families and more. The match is official. The bell has rung. But still, they have yet to lock up or even attack. Both members both calculating what their first plan of attack is going to be. Osprey's plan of attack is to rush. Omega avoids, flips Osprey over, hit it, blade, no. Kenny goes for that shot, but Osprey locks in that waist lock, and Omega takes it down into a headlock. Kenny Omega more calculated, more, I'd say, on defense compared to Will Osprey. Now he's gonna go off the ropes. Will following suit. Look out, drop kick to Kenny Omega. Off the ropes, but Kenny knee strike right to the face of Osprey. The cleaner using the ropes as some sort of rebound effect to deliver that vicious knee strike. Omega now back off the ropes, goes for that V-trigger, but Osprey gonna move out the way. Roll up now. Powerbomb position, but Omega with a Hurricanrana into the cover out. And Osprey won. Big boot, Kenny catches Will with a super kick. Osprey gonna fire back, but no. Kenny once again evades. Clothesline. Osprey not gonna have it. Springboard, no waist lock. Dragon suplex. Back into the cover. Main event on the line. And Osprey gets the shoulder up. Kenny with the advantage now. Look out. And driving his head right down into the canvas. The best bout machine is not finished with the arrow assassin, but Will Ospreay's gonna get out of it. Forearm right to the jaw. We're now seeing an exchange of chops from Kenny and Osprey. Both men back and forth. Chop after chop. The chests gonna be bleeding crimson red by the end of this exchange. Osprey, 3, 4 chops. Straight back, knee by Kenny Omega though. Osprey though using the ropes as rebounds, flips over Omega and an insecurity. Kenny caught off guard with that one. Will, using it as an advantage, a get back on his feet, German suplex Kenny Omega with a Hurricanrana. Osprey getting back to his feet now. Kenny gonna rush Osprey and he moves out the way now. And oh, big boot. Osprey gets caught with a forearm by Kenny. Right after that big boot off the ropes. Leapfrog by the Aerial Assassin and an arm drag. Hook kick. Chop once again. A flurry of strikes by Osprey. Definitely taking down Omega for the time being, and now he's going to call for an all-cutter position for Kenny Omega. Drop kick, and all right to the outside. Osprey with a nasty fall, all by the perpetrator via Kenny Omega. Osprey managing to get back to his feet after that violent bump to the outside. And Omega's already back to his feet. Off the ropes, gonna call for it. The cleaner with a tope card hero right to the ground. You gotta wonder, what is Osprey gonna have to do to get back into the game now? He has just had to withdraw one of the most devastating aerial moves I've ever seen. And wait, what the hell? Kenny Omega, oh my god! Poison Rana! On the outside! My god! If Osprey manages to get this victory over Kenny here, Cody Rhodes is going to be living a dream in night 2. He is going to be absolutely destroying either of them. Because after this match, you got to wonder, a lot of damage will be done, but Osprey says otherwise with a nose cutter, using the steps as a rebound. And now he's waiting for Kenny to get up. He's on his knees now, and Kenny Omega's gonna have to look out now. Osprey, hidden blade, no! He ducks, and Osprey goes crashing and tumbling. Look out, V-Trigger! When you think Osprey gets the advantage, Kenny Omega fires straight back, delivers even more damage, and makes you think how Osprey's managing to get back up from this one. He's on the apron now. Oh no, kick right to the face, dropping the aerial assassin. Oh no, Kenny though, he's not finished. He is not finished at all. Off the ropes, second tope. Oh my god, but no, Osprey couches, he counters, he's got him. Styles clutch possession. And oh, right to the outside. I take back whatever I said 30 seconds ago, because we've just witnessed Osprey with an incredible counter, and now he's going to resort to those Kawada kicks on the outside to his opponent. And a chop, sending Omega to the ground. As he recuperates, Osprey is already on cloud 9, on the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Oh no, there's no way he's going to think about this. Osprey with a sky twister! Every time this man walks into the squared circle, he amazes me each and every step of the way. Kenny now on defense as Osprey grabs the legs. What can he have in mind here? Oh no, rebounding Kenny into the damn post. Osprey's fired up, and Kenny Omega is on a downfall here tonight. What can you have in mind here now? He is heading back into the ring. And oh, Osprey, I believe I know what he's about to hit for now. Look out! Kenny, look out! Oh no, he catches him though. Kenny catches. And oh, backbreaker to the aerial assassin. Holy! Kenny Omega shattering the back ligaments in Will Osprey. Such moves so late into the match will be devastating for your long-term career. And Osprey's gonna learn that sooner or later. I'll tell you that in another kick to the back. Osprey, he doesn't know. Oh my god, forget what I said. Kenny Omega stepping on the back, all of his body weight, 200 plus pounds on the aerial assassin. He is writhing in pain on the ground now. Oh no, and stomping the back of his opponent. Omega grabbing Will now. Suplex position, oh no. Oh no, Kenny, Fisherman's driver, dropping his opponent on the back of his knee. Cover, main event on the line, and Osprey still not want to give up. He knows this is an opportunity that will set him for life, and there is no chance in hell that he's going to give up that easily. Clothesline, off the ropes now, leapfrog by Kenny Omega. Once again rolling the ropes, knee strike, no, Osprey drives the best bow machine straight into the middle of the canvas. And now, off the ropes, Osprey, look out! Huge kick to the face. Cover. And Kenny, again, not allowing Osprey to get that 3 count at all. Now he has Omega. Irish whip into the corner. Osprey, what is he? Big boot in the corner. That answered my question. Wow. Osprey practically taking the head off of Omega. And now with Kenny lying down in the corner, Osprey handstand on the ropes. Gonna drive his feet into the face, but no. Suplex by Kenny Omega. Osprey taking it back. Kenny now. Oh no, grabbing the tights. Pile driver. Osprey turning things into a roll-up on Kenny. He still gets the shoulder up though at 2. And oh no, Osprey taking advantage. Powerbomb to Kenny. Lifts him back up. He's got him. Styles clash. Osprey back into the cover. Is this it? No. You gotta think. How much more offense can either of these men take before one of them collapses or just takes the 3 count? I think that question will be answered sooner than later, as Osprey once again back to calling for that Oz Cutter. Off the ropes now. Oz Cutter, no, Kenny. Dragon suplex, but no, he lands on his feet. Hit a blade, no. Kenny manages to avoid things. Clothesline into a Spanish fly. 1, 2, 1. Kenny once again gets the shoulders up at 2. Osprey not wasting any more time. He's got him for that Stormbreaker position. He's got Kenny up now. Is he going to put the match to an end here? No. Kenny evades. German suplex. Rolls through. What the hell are we witnessing? He's got him up though. Oh no. Kenny with Osprey in the best position possible for the one-woman angel. Is this it? Main event on the line and now. My. What a showing we have witnessed from either man. The crowd hyped up as hell. Not wanting the match to end at all. They want to see them fight forever, if we're going to be honest. And as I'm speaking, Kenny Omega gets the tables turned on him fast. Osprey, Boston Crab possession. Boston Crab is locked tight in on the cleaner. The referee, he might have to call this. Kenny Omega in agonizing pain. The pressure building on the lower back of Osprey's opponent. May have to consider tapping out here. Every single person in this arena is rooting for the Aerial Assassin, the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, with the Boston Crab still locked in tight. Kenny trying to subdue that pressure though, but I don't think that's working for him too good. Oh, never mind. Flips Osprey over into his shoulders. No, gets the cover, but no, and Osprey leveling through into those violent forearm strikes to the face of his opponent. And oh no, Omega trying, and he did, to reverse the situation here. Osprey though, not allowing things to happen. Fireman's carry position. Kenny though, with a damn Hurricanrana. What a move. Osprey, I don't know how he is still standing after that. And now, Kenny putting his opponent on the top turnbuckle. And he's going to follow suit with a waist-locked position stitched in. The ref can't believe it. And as Kenny hooking the arms, oh no. If he hits this, it'll be devastating. Dragon suplex position. Avalanche Osprey lands on his feet. Oh no. Osprey going to enter the ring now as Kenny slowly gets up. He's got him in that phenomenal forearm position, I believe. Kenny finally getting back to his feet. He's going to meet Osprey. Phenomenal forearm. Is this it? World title opportunity on the line. No. Kenny Omega once again survives. Like I said before, what an incredible showing of both of the talents these men possess. But to be honest, I don't even think we're close to this match being finished. And finally, they're back to their feet after merely collapsing after that phenomenal forearm kick out. Who's going to make it to their feet first? And it is Will Osprey. And Kenny following suit moments later and delivers a vicious strike to his opponent. Osprey firing back though. Kenny though, he's going to reverse it again, but once again Osprey. Both men going back and forth now. I am surprised either man is still able to just get onto their knees at this point. And they're going to go back and forth. The speed building between both. Osprey, rapid fire shots. Kenny though, what's he thinking? Knee strike to the face. Oh my lord. The best part machine though. Kenny, Konagoye position. And oh! Osprey's jaw may be shattered. Kenny not going to allow any more time to be wasted. Look out, Kenny! And oh! And now, he is going to stand in the middle of the ring. Flex to the crowd. But allow Osprey to buy time to get back in the game. But oh, I say this, and Kenny already pulling the trigger on that big trigger. And Osprey being hung out to dry on the ropes. Oh no, Kenny. One-winged angel position once again. Osprey avoids hidden blade. The ceiling of this arena has just been blown off. Kenny can't even stand. Will Osprey using the corner's elevation, taking the elbow pad off. Oh no, Kenny Omega. This may be the end of the ride for you, my friend. Will screaming from the get-up. Hidden blade. Kenny's down into the cover. What the hell? Will Osprey is in absolute shock. Kenny Omega survives. Osprey though, he's not going to accept that shit. He is going to go back for seconds or even thirds. Hidden blade, clothesline! The head of Will Osprey has been dislodged. Kenny Omega now, he's got him. Snapdragon suplex. Will Osprey doesn't know where he's at. Will Osprey with the chop. Hook kick down. Osprey, look out. Oh, it's Connor. He's got Will Osprey now. Osprey's got him. Kenny Omega, look out. Stormbreaker. Cover. What the hell? Did he just kick out of one? That man just kicked out of one. The arena's shocked. I'm shocked. Osprey doesn't know what the hell is happening. Both men staring down. The main event of night one. Will Osprey, Kenny Omega. All hell has broken loose in the arena. Knee strike though, Kenny, look out. Hidden blade no. What the hell are we even witnessing? Clothesline no. Powerbomb, Kenny evades, pushes Osprey into the ropes, big boot no. Leapfrog, goes down, oh no. Kenny Osprey, hidden blade, big trigger, what the hell? Both men drop into the cover. What the hell? Did we just get a double 3 count? I am beyond confused right now. We have just witnessed possibly the greatest fetting match in WAW history. And it ended in a double 3 count? The referees in prime time don't know what the hell's going on. What the hell? What a way for the match to end though. Both men giving it all. But they both lose / win.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that since this match has ended in a no contest, therefore, both Will Osprey and Kenny Omega will move on to the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania to compete for the WAW World.
Well, I just guess we got our answer right there. Kenny and Will both moving to the main event in Act 2. We are witnessing a triple threat at the main event. Cody Rhodes. What is he thinking right now? He thought he had to face only one, but no. He's gonna face both. And here Cody comes now, ready to meet with both of his opponents. What the hell? Will Osprey and Kenny Omega will go to the second night and main event. We've just made history. This will be talked for from years to come. But thank you all so much for tuning in to the first night of the most historic pay-per-view in WAW history. What a night it has been. What a show it has been. I am amazed. This night has had a few ups and downs, but that does not determine or deny the fact that it has been one incredible show. But now we have to move to night 2.